This is Mr. Chez Poulet with Chez Poulet Homestead. Just wanted to take a nice video of the girls eating some fresh kale I just picked from the garden. Hey, Sal. They just loving the kale. There's lots of bug holes on it, so honestly, whatever. At least everybody knows whenever they get some eggs from me that it's all healthy feed and everything's, I wouldn't say organic, but homegrown. And my hen feed obviously isn't, but as you can see, I feed them grass every day, and I feed them from the garden, so either spinach, broccoli, kale, whatever they eat, everything. Earlier they had some red peppers and some onions left over, some salad left over. There's old Stanley got his own over there. You can see my leghorns, pretty floppy combs on them. Anyway, today we got 8 eggs. One was squawking pretty bad, so I knew that it still had an egg to lay, so we got a fire somewhat going. Wait until she all burns and I'll tip her all in the center. All the kids, YouTube. Fire, sure, fire. And then we got Evil Knievel, Spider-Man.
What are you doing? Wrestling match.
Wrestling match.
2, 1.
Wonder Woman versus
Hippie cock. Hippie cock.
no Iron Man.
Hippie cock.
Who's gonna win the battle? This is on YouTube, so you better make it famous.
I'm joining them.
Who's gonna win?
I'm joining. Hotbuster is joined. We're on my team. We're not doing teams. What are you trying to make? Chase, help me. How?
My big mammoth, tall plants. I braced her with a big metal pole. The wind blew her pretty hard today. Still got the fan in the window. We set up movie night for the kids. Amazon projector hooked to the laptop. Chips, popcorn. My beautiful fiance next to me. I won't put her on video. We're on YouTube, babe. Here, look. Oh, I can't. Look, I can't. Miss Chez Poulet. Well, Sue. Oh, I was gonna say Sue's cutting the grass over there. There's Stanley's getting the girls all worked up with this. It's funny to see where he sleeps. He usually sleeps right in the middle, and he's always beside one of the leghorns. Take a quick tour. So really curious to see what these are, because that definitely looks like a tomato. This is definitely a tomato. I just don't understand how come everything's just deciding to sprout now. Those are cherry tomatoes from last year. Then there's strawberries, but this one's just taken off. I don't know what you're supposed to do with them. I've never had strawberries before. Starting to get taken over with weeds, but these ones are really easy to de-weed with the hoe, so I'm just going to leave them right now and de-weed it real quick. All these potatoes are doing pretty decent. Never really grew a row of tomatoes, so I don't really know what to expect as far as the final result, but we got some cucumber flowers starting. I bought some yellow stakes to put in the ground for to hook up the trellis wire, because I want to start hanging these up. You can see these are getting pretty long. And the kale's doing pretty nice, but like I said, it's getting eaten by the bugs. You see all the bug bites, or wildflowers, or whatever you want to call them, from last year, or all came back even prettier than last year. They're a lot shorter. The ones last year were ugly. We even got one in the middle of the gardens. All the tomatoes are starting to get fairly beefy. Stalks are pretty bigly. I just gave them a feed of 20-20-20, so that's why you see a little bit of wet ground. And check this out. We got ourselves a zucchini, and here I thought it was buttercup squash. And here's spaghetti squash. Well, I'm pretty sure they're all spaghetti squash. I guess we'll wait and see, because I thought that was a buttercup squash this whole time, and now it's zucchini. So anyway, we got one for sure. These are nice big tomatoes. A few on it. I'm going to wait before I take all these big sucker leaves off. But it's pretty simple. You got your main branch right here. Then you got your sucker leaf right here. And all you got to do is rip that off the bottom, which just snaps right off. So every single node, now in the cannabis world we call it nodes. This would be a node, that's a node. This is a node. So every time you have a branch, it's basically a node. And what you would do is snap off all these here and just leave your node branches, and all your power to your plant goes to these branches to promote more growth, so you get more fruits instead of all your energy going to these old crusty leaves. So we just take this here and you just snap that off like that. So then you end up with this big sucker leaf, which I'll just feed to the chickens. So then you just snap that off. I'm not going to snap off any more there because they're still just, I call them immature branches. You see how small they are? But anyway, then I still got all these seeding for the broccoli. So I'm just leaving that grow. I'm not going to touch those. But anyway, tomorrow we're going to hook up the trellis. Well, not trellis, but just the wire. I'm not going to go with the trellis because I'm scared the dog gets stuck in it again. It was just a waste of time doing that the first time. But not sure if they're going to eat that or not. But regardless, it'll be compost. I love how they tear up the ground. And like all the bark's coming off, so that's gonna look so nice next year. Take all that bark once it dries off. It'll look just like that, all stripped.
River, you should go put a sweatshirt on. Kind of cold.
Anyway, just wanted to take a quick video. Mr. Chez, Poulet, peace out. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday night.